bird, long neck chihuahua, fucking pencil nose. Come here. Come here. I ain't putting you in no box, Sassy. You can talk down in the chat. What do you need to say? I bet I know what Sassy want to say in this box. Are you guys ready? I bet I know. And you're a pedo fucker. And you're a pedo fucker.
And you're shitting tires.
Fuck pedos.
You wipe back to front. Roxy shitting tires.
Yep. What does that sound? Did I sound like Sassy?
Kinda.
Yeah. Did I sound like her? That was my best Sassy impression.
Here's my best Sassy impression.
You're a disgusting bitch.
Here's my best Sassy impression.
Sassy, come back in here so I can show you how good I am at being you.
She said, what the heck was that, girl?
We were showing what Sassy does.
Y'all,
I want Sassy to hear how annoying she is. For the rest of us that have to be here.
Like, you don't hear it when you listen to it on the read about it? You don't hear how
you don't hear yourself, bitch?
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
Hi, May.
That's all y'all get.
Guys, can y'all please tap? Everybody tap.
Flag, guys.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Hey, Sassy, come on now. That's a bit too much now, ain't it?
If we keep getting flagged, no bullshit.
Sassy, go in the house.
I'm about to start doing the same shit to y'all, and I don't fucking report. Stop it.
Sassy, get in the house.
Hey, mod me a second. Let me look at your back door.
Okay, just a second. Where you at?
That's what she said. Hello.
Hey, did you comment?
No.
Well, that might help.
Where's Sassy? I still want her back in here.
I wasn't even following you on this account. I just followed you.
What she sounds like to the rest of us.
You should be up there. Oh, Sassy.
Oh, can you mute? Sassy? Can you mute that comment? I did not mean to type that. That looks bad.
Yeah.
Sassy, can I show you what you sound like to everybody else? Let me just show you.
Hey,
and this is how I know I don't want to put you in a box. This is what you want to talk about. This is what you're gonna sound. This is what she's gonna say. Sassy, this is what you're gonna say. And how does it feel to fuck pedos? You're a pedo fucker. How does it feel to fuck pedos? You're a disgusting bitch. You wipe back to front. And that's nasty. How does it wiping back to front make you feel? Sassy, dude, we don't want to hear it no more. We heard you say it 500,000 motherfucking times, bitch. I can recite it.
Yeah, go get BFF.
Not yet, Dave.
Because we already know you coming up here, because that's not facts. You lied like 30 times, bitch. You don't even know your facts. You don't even know. You look like a bird, bitch. Get your pencil nose. You look like you could be Robin Hood, bitch.
BFF one's up here.
Okay, I'll be nice. BFF's here now. No, you can't. Sorry, bitch. I only am rolling with one. Sorry.
Okay, I'm up here
BFF.
with very little knowledge on the situation. Okay.
I went and threw our mutual friend a teddy bear the other day. I think he about had a heart attack.
Huh?
I said I went and threw our mutual friend one of those teddy bears, and he had never seen it. He was like, "Ah!"
Which one? Which mutual friend?
The one you mod for.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, if I see him live, I try to go in there. It's just
I know.
He is usually live like late at night. Well, not super late, but past my bedtime.
Yeah, we have mutual friends. Yeah.
Okay, so I think I'm up here to translate. But hey, let me say first, my only beef for this whole argument is I have a degree in biology with a minor in chemistry and microbiology, and wiping back to front. I heard somebody when I was driving the other day say it doesn't cause UTIs. It absolutely does, and that's like respectfully my only beef with the argument.
Respectfully, I have not had a UTI except for when I was pregnant.
Oh, I'm not saying that you have, and that's common when
And
you're
my
pregnant.
snatch is clean.
And
So
she was pregnant
what
a minute ago.
I
It's
was
somebody's
pregnant.
business, though. Like, why
Yeah.
is that
Yeah,
an
'cause
issue
listen,
for anybody? That's
you
BS.
have, I don't care
You
how
gotta
you
stop
white. As long
halfway,
as you
you
do
know?
what works for you, BFF, I don't even care.
Listen, I am
No,
going to
that was
listen
just
side to
me
side.
from a scientific
It's
perspective.
going to be side to side from now on. Side to side, BFF.
But hold on, can I say something since since we got a record in the box? Can I please just go ahead and put this out there?
Yes, like I said, I have been out of town this week, so I may not be able to speak on it. I may not know what it's about, but if it's just a general question, I can.
Kinda.
We just want to know what Sassy's all about. Like, what does she need?
Literally, what is this? I can't speak Chihuahua.
Can you translate?
Okay, well, she would have to text me. And
Yeah, she's saying it's about Lisa and it's about kids.
it is
Which absolutely means she
did-
ain't coming in the box.
No.
Yep.
She did. No, she did text me. She is driving, so when she was commenting in the chat, she was trying to say Lisa, but it translated to kids, and she did not mean to.
I don't
Okay.
trust her.
I have a question.
Cassie,
How does it
That's sincere.
translate kids and Lisa? Those are two different names. They don't even. I mean, it's two different words. They sound completely different.
Sassy, you
That's-
are responsible for making me feel that way at one point in time. Yes, you are. Whether you want to admit that or not, at one point in time, you are responsible for being part of what made me feel like that. You are definitely responsible for your part in that, Sassy. So whenever you get through, Sassy, keep barking it somewhere else, bitch. I don't want to hear it. Okay?
that's what I was gonna tell BFF. So hold up,
No,
BFF.
you started this, bitch.
Hold on. Listen. Okay, so listen.
Not
LP,
no. Not us. No. Not us, Sassy. She was very specific and she said you, baby doll. She said you. She don't add BFF to a list that doesn't exist.
I just said
Stop
I don't
that.
have issues with BFF. I literally just said that when she came in here that I don't have issues with her because I don't think I've seen her talk shit about me nor be too much into that. I haven't seen BFF do that. I just said that.
Sassy, EPM, Rodeo Mom. Yes.
Okay, so LP held a bully awareness live the other day. Okay, I didn't know Roxy was going to speak up. LP didn't know Roxy was going to speak up, but she did. But the reason why Roxy spoke up is because way back when Nicole and Gro were dragging Sid, and even Reckitt said they seen it at first, and now they're saying they didn't know.
I got that. Thank you.
But anyway, when they were dragging Sid, it was pretty bad, and I have a lot of screen recordings on that. It was bad.
Facts.
So anyway, Roxy got up on there since it was a bully awareness live, and she said, "You know what? I'm going to tell what happened to my daughter," and she did just that. Well, of course, I understand Reckitt's going to be upset, but it was an awareness live. So if she offered her platform for someone to speak, that is what it is. Well, then after that, they got mad. They come in. Sassy is hot disrespectful in the chat. They're mad because they think that Sydney is saying that they are the only reason why she felt that way. No. Sassy kept getting muted that day because Sassy was being mad disrespectful. We screenshotted every single comment, Sassy, from that live on up until, I guess right now, I don't know. But we got screenshots from every day. When Sydney said that it affected her mental health to the point to where she wanted to unalive herself, y'all should have listened to her because she wasn't just putting that jacket on Reckitt. She had a lot of shit going on. That was the tipping point for her. She has said that 100 times.
Jess, do you have, by any chance, the part of the live where they started going at Sydney and I and how they were talking to us?
I do. And also, that's another thing. LP absolutely did give you a platform to speak on, and this is what you did. I'm going to play it for you right now. 1 second.
There was a live that I did come into while I was driving, but I came into the live it was really late. I didn't have any context.
Hello?
Okay, here we go. Listen, guys.
Where's Roxy? Roxy is not going to sit here and say that Reckitt or Rodeo Mom are responsible for her dirty ass bitch of a daughter for supposedly wanting to take her life.
Tap, guys, please.
Maybe it's the fact that Roxy shits in tires and wipes from back to front that makes her daughter want to kill herself.
Y'all think
Has
that's
nothing to do
okay?
with us. Maybe it's the fact that Roxy's son is also facing some accusations with a 13, 14-year-old. Not saying it's true or not, but it came out of Roxy's mouth. Roxy's the one that said her son is going through a situation right now because some 13-year-old wanted to lie about her son. Pay attention to who these people are, and then you realize who the problem is.
Oh, it's not done. Hold on. It gets better.
Bring that bitch up here. Where's Roxy? Mother to mother, you dirty hooker. Come up here. Talking about us. We're responsible for your fucking daughter. It's not you. Not you. Not you. That's allowing her to hang out with a fucking pedo? You think you're good because you keep the son away? Well, how does that make sense?
Still no Roxy, no Sydney.
Sydney, come up here. I'm not minding my business, bitch. You don't get on the internet and then tell people your story, your fake ass story, and then tell us to mind our business when we find the truth. That's not how it works. You want people out of your business, you stop talking shit.
Okay, so LP sent that to me the other day because that is either that day or the very next day when she gave Sassy the platform to talk like she had asked. But she acted like that. And that's why everybody was coming back at her. That's why she got booted. Because she does shit like that every time she comes into the lives. Now.
Okay, now.
And speaking on a minor at that, disgusting.
And lying about the age, because that was not the. I've never said an age.
She's fucking disgusting, dude. That's lying, and she just speak on minors. That's disgusting, dude.
So, Jess, do you have the one where when we weren't friends, when they first started going after Sydney? I want you to play that one, and I want BFF to see how they were talking to Sydney, how they were talking to me, and how both Sydney and I were talking to them.
Because you know what? If I would have asked any of the Wreck-It members questions like they were coming at me, they damn sure wouldn't have answered me at all.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing is, I was not around when Sydney originally.
You guys are really fucking reporting. You don't want the truth to be out there.
She has another account. She'll be back.
I know. We don't report. I know.
That's what they're gonna do.
But we don't.
I bet you they are reporting. I bet you they are reporting. Why else would her stuff get put down when she fucking did it?
Sassy doesn't report. She gets accused of it all the time, but she actually doesn't report.
She said she was going to report us with her own mouth. Like, we heard it. She said she was going to do it.
Yes, she absolutely did. She absolutely also threatened MP or LP in the chat. Absolutely did.
Yes.
So I do believe it's Sassy, in fact.
So these situations are two different situations. And I think this is where Wreck-It is coming from originally. Okay, I did get a text. She said y'all banned a lot of her accounts in the beginning, so she did say that.
Yeah, we did.
So I said, fuck, I'm just repeating. So I said, fuck that. Let's report their asses, something like that. She's texting me, so I'm just reading the text messages. So in the beginning, I go out of town a lot. I travel a lot. I was gone whenever you popped on the scene, Sydney. Is she still in here, or does she get? I don't know who got booted. I don't even know who Jess is.
Jess got booted.
I'm here. I'm still here.
Sydney's here.
When you popped on the scene, I was not around. I came into a live. I can't even remember whose live it was. Y'all were fighting with somebody else. I got in the box. Everything was fine. It was mentioned after I got out of the box that, we don't really hang out with her. Whatever. It really was not like that big of a deal. And in fact, I think you and I got into a box with Kane. Maybe a night or two later.
I was on my vacation.
I really didn't have, I didn't have an issue with you. When I say whatever beef they had with you at that point in time was it had to have been a blip. I was only out of town for a weekend or something. I don't think they really brought you up after that. So when you said that, they were the reason that I wanted to do this to myself, it was kind of like a huge slap in the face.
But if they are the reason,
we felt like Nicole and Gro had been the ones to expose that and do that, but somehow we were being the scapegoats for it.
For one, Nicole and Grow didn't release, like, they weren't the ones to originally put that out. They weren't the ones, they were just the ones who were bigger and louder about it. But they were not the ones that originally put it out. And yeah, they most definitely were a part of the reason. Yes, they were. What Wreck-It did, what Nicole and Grow did, and then a series of things in my personal life also made me feel like that. And I had said that in that live. It wasn't just Wreck-It, but they were a part of it. And whether they want to accept that or not is up to them. Grow has apologized to me, and that's up to me to accept or not. She's come out here publicly and done it, and she's done it privately. She didn't even have to do it publicly because it was up to me. And I figured, that's more than anybody else on this fucking app has done for me. She came to me and apologized. Now, if she fucking did give you proof or whatever about my ex, I want to see it. They keep talking about it, but I have yet to see it.
Like I said, I've been out of town this week.
Except for Colby. Colby got in a box yesterday and admitted it was him.
Yeah, Colby gave the name. He said he told me if I don't do it, he will. And I'm not gonna
put it on everybody.
My past on this app. That was somebody that I'm not even with, haven't been with since October. So I still don't understand why we talking about it. That's old shit. How you gonna go off about somebody that's not on this app, that you're never gonna talk to, that you don't talk to, that's not actively offending? I'm not out here raising money for. What's the purpose of out here talking about him? Just asking.
And also,
here's something else you need to be very mindful of, and I mean it respectfully, and May will probably know where I'm coming from with this. Maybe sorta, I don't know. They're friends now. Look, Grow's gonna apologize to you. She's gonna apologize to you. Behind the scenes, she's going to do it publicly, whether you ask for it or not, because she moves from group to group, and that's how she moves. Doesn't mean she means it. In my opinion, she never.
No, I actually disagree with that. I actually 110% disagree with that.
I also disagree with that.
Y'all can disagree with it, but I'm telling y'all probably. Like
your opinion, right? That's your opinion.
Yeah,
no, because I know how much accountability, how much she has told us. And it's not like a narking type of situation, because she's not telling us what other people did. She is absolutely telling us what she did, her play in it, and she doesn't have to, because there's just some things we're never going to know. She didn't have to. She didn't have to sit down. Listen, if I block you on one account, Stony Baloney, you're getting blocked on another.
Stoney's usually respectful and quiet. But yeah, I mean, for me personally, I know how Grow is. She's apologized to me about things privately. She's done it publicly, but there's no changed behavior there. And right now, she's just, in my opinion, she just latches on to whoever will take her. She's constantly doing vile stuff. And I know that with and this is, like I said, it's two different situations, right? I know with LP, Sassy felt like LP was neutral. Y'all probably don't even know who T-Zipper was. It kind of reminds me of T-Zipper back in the day, very neutral. But then you pick a side, and it was like she was getting blocked out of lives, even though she was being respectful. And like I said, that's more an LP issue.
He wasn't.
Yeah, Sassy wasn't being respectful, BFF.
She was not.
No.
And like I said, we have the screenshots. And also, I was not a mod for LP until recently. All of us just started getting to know LP. I didn't know LP like that when you guys defended her against Nicole. We didn't know her like that. We literally just started talking to her like that. What, like a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks ago, maybe? I don't know, but it doesn't matter. She asked me to be a mod because nobody was in there, and I said, yes, I'll do it. And I'm a mod. And she told me, if anybody gets disrespectful with anybody in this chat, mute them. I did it to my own people, BFF. They'll tell you.
But
BFF, I got kicked out of the box. My own people kicked me out of the box.
This happened before y'all. Grow Queen was a mod, and she was being blocked out.
You see, that has nothing to do with
That has nothing to do with
I know, that's what I mean. There's several, and that's why I say this really doesn't have anything to do with y'all. This is more like the LP situation, with her wondering like where all that was coming from.
And also, here's another thing, BFF, that really just gets under my skin, right? So they drug Sydney about her ex or whatever. They drug Bullet about her ex, okay? When we asked why, they said, well, Bullet didn't commit the crime. Bullet's ex isn't on this app, yada, yada, right? Well, it's the same with Sid. Sid didn't commit it. He's not on this app. She's not even with him anymore. Like, it's
Bullet's husband is definitely on this app, though. So let's not do that.
Speaking of, y'all say hi, Bullet. Hi, Bullet. Hi. Hi. Fucking goofy.
Bullet, I want to know how you didn't know.
What happened to Bebe?
Jesus.
Bullet, I want to know
Fucking
how you didn't
Screaming
know
us, can't.
that a horse could not get to an underground river. Questions.
okay, so what I was saying. I just don't understand opponents feel about the situation. It doesn't matter the charges. I've heard Reckitt say it 100 times. We do not support people on the registry, period. So if they didn't support Sid, that's all they had to say to her. They did not have to do all that. They could have said, hey, Sid, is this what's going on? Sid would have told them whatever, and they said, okay, we don't support that shit. You need to go. And she would have peacefully bowed out, right? But that's not how it happened. And that is why they are so upset with Rick.
The way that they talk to us.
Ask me why they were up in Missy and Nicole's chat supporting Missy and her bullshit last night when we were outing the fact that he may have touched his own daughter.
I don't. Okay, who is in Missy's chat?
Don't say sassy. Don't
Wreck it, people.
Sassy.
I don't know anything about that, but
Hey, man, who was it?
That was last night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who was it?
Yeah, that was last night. But they
Members of Wreck-It. I'd have to get the recording to get all the ones that were in there. And they came in on fake accounts. Accounts attacking Viking while we're doing a call out on a pedo. Why would you attack someone who's doing a call out on a true pedo? But you support
Viking deserves to be attacked every chance he can get, and I will.
Well, then you know what? A lot of members of Wreck-It deserve to be attacked every chance they get.
But is there proof that we were either in that chat with
it's recorded? Huh?
Yeah, it's recorded.
Everybody knows.
It's recorded.
Everybody knows how. Like I'm nosy, okay? And I tell them all the time if there's a chat like that, throw me in it because I like to be nosy. That's what I do. I mean, look, people like LP, people like LP wouldn't exist if there weren't nosy people like me. You know, I mean, and that's a lot of us.
But still, are you in the chat like conversating and doing all this?
No, I just like to be I'm the friend that wants to be invited. That doesn't mean I'm going to show up.
Viking? I don't know. I didn't hear nobody bring him up. Y'all, so, what is
Oh, Karaya, it's kind of a long story. He did do something, and the next day he had every single one of them in a chat apologizing. He started with me and Ashlyn, and then he went to every single Wreck-It member. And they took his apology, so they can't say that he deserves it.
Viking has said,
but it's also a pattern with Sassy. It's also a pattern with Rodeo Mom. It's also a pattern with Corey. If we're gonna pattern it to one person, then everybody gets to own their patterns. BFF.
Okay,
we're not gonna hold Viking to one standard, but not hold everybody else to a standard.
We wish that children were unalive in front of their mothers they were skull drugged down the street.
Hold on.
We don't say things like that.
Corey absolutely said it on the live yesterday. Absolutely, I have him saying it. Whether he was repeating it word for word because he thinks he can, saying it is still saying it. He absolutely did. And if it was so fucking triggering to y'all, why would someone sit in a box and word for word say what the fucking recording said?
And play the recording.
There's a difference between playing the recording, right?
If it's an
Playing the recording,
I'm not gonna lie. If it was an awareness live, which it sounds like it was, then yeah, I mean, people need to know.
So
like,
what? Then why is Roxy wrong? Then why is Roxy wrong for getting up and alive and speaking about bullying and what it can draw her daughter to? It was an awareness live she did it in.
Yeah, that's
why
true.
is she so wrong then?
Okay, I'm reading Sassy.
Like you're damned if you
Is Sassy saying that she wishes death upon children? And a really like
Sassy absolutely uses children in sexual manners, and you know she did. And you know she did, BFF.
Are we going to go back to that cartoon? No.
Because it's a pattern. Because it's a pattern.
Hold on.
Because it's a pattern, BFF. If we're going to do this to one person, we're going to hold everybody to the same standard.
But you also
if we're going to say that Grow Queen has patterns and Viking has patterns, so does Sassy. So does Sassy for years. So does Sassy.
I've been. Look, Sassy and I have been friends since COVID happened. That's when we met on this app. So,
but you want to go at Viking and say he deserves all the attacks he gets, right? So does Sassy then.
It's ridiculous.
Hey, just a second.
Sassy is reaching out to people's real fucking lives, BFF.
Whose?
Mine? MJ's?
How? No.
Hold on, guys.
BFF?
Look, I'm not going to speak for Sassy. She just...
Ask her about it. Ask her about it. Ask her calling my mother over and over and over and over. Ask her about it. Ask her about calling MJ's probation officer. Oops, wasn't his probation officer, but good try.
Oh my
Still have the recording.
Oh my God.
It's actually true.
Okay,
it's actually true, BFF.
Okay, show me the proof then. She speaks. Okay.
I'm not going to show you the proof because a case has been opened on it.
Does talk to your mom, that they have great conversations.
She's also attacking baby daddy and calling his mother. This is what she's doing, BFF. So if you're going to say that Viking deserves to be attacked for everything he's ever done, so does Sassy.
To me, there is no comparison. She did.
Sassy does not have a reason to call. Fuck you, Shoo Shoo. Sassy has not a goddamn reason to call my baby daddy's mother, who isn't even on this fucking app.
I'm reading her text. She said that she does have good conversations with her and Russian.
You literally went from one trash group, Nicole, to someone who actually still hangs out with fucking Nicole and does shit in the background.
She said...
And Shoo, don't bring up Mac when you don't even fucking know because you weren't around in the beginning.
She said, I'm just repeating a text. She said, Whelan's mom loves her.
My point.
Hey,
why
Erica,
is she calling my baby daddy's mother?
Let me wait and see if she texts me and tell. I'm just repeating. Remember, she said they called back.
That part too. Let's
Hey,
talk about how she said the loss of Jess's child was a sob story.
Hey guys, yeah. I just muted you, BFF, because I was trying to say that we need to talk about how Sassy also says that Jess's daughter being unalived is a sob story.
And I pray, pray that never happens to anybody else's kids, because I don't know how Jess is living every fucking day. I have no idea, because if it was me, I would not be even a quarter of as strong as she's being. As she is.
I don't know anything about that.
It's fucking gross to talk about that. That's nasty. Sassy's gross, disgusting.
It's recorded.
Okay, well, you can show the screenshots of it so that she can see, since she wants to see receipts on it.
So,
Hold on. I'll come
Sassy,
up in the box, but I'll mute so I can show. Hold on.
Sassy told me I was in LP's box, and she said, Jess, your Cash App in your bio tells a story. And I said, well, the story is, during my daughter's unalive trial, I was selling Justice for Anna t-shirts, and people needed a way to pay, and I put it in my bio, and I was doing some things before that also, but which is really none of her fucking business. And she goes, oh, here we go with the sob story, and then repeated it again on live. Like, that's not cool, dude.
And then proceeds to say TikTok is not therapy. As Sassy's a mother, I heard someone say, and says supposedly Sassy does nothing without motive. So exactly what was her motive for writing those rude ass comments?
Thank you.
Oh shit, that was good.
Sorry, guys.
I don't like. I've had miscarriages. I don't do the baby talk. I think that was one of the times I got the most mad at May was when she brought up somebody's situation like that. And I don't do.
Here's the thing, BFF. Were you in the live where they actually brought up mine? And said that I profited off of it? BFF, were you in that live? Because I have it recorded.
That doesn't sound familiar. I'm not saying I wasn't, but it doesn't sound familiar to me at all.
It was Patty Melt. I could even say who fucking said it. Patty Melt pulled my lawsuit against the insurance company from when I was hit on my way to work.
I got you, Ashlyn.
I mean, like, I don't, like I said, it's miscarriage talk is triggering to me. I don't like to talk about it.
But the thing is, this isn't just, this isn't a miscarriage. I'm sorry, Jess. I don't want to tell your story, so I'm going to tell it lightly, right?
Sassy,
I didn't know this until the other day because
I'll have to talk to her about it.
I don't stalk people's pages, right? So I didn't even know Jess's story, right? And I've known Jess for about 2 months. So for her to come on here and say she uses it as a sob story, no, that's what Bullet does, right? So that's not what Jess has done, right?
Not at all.
Her daughter was lost tragically for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. The wrong place at the wrong time. Okay? A very responsible young lady, and the justice system around the location, I was call it the justice system, the bouncers, the people that should have been being responsible for this individual doing fucked shit, did not do the adult and the right thing to do.
Well, can we please bring Cracker Boy back? I just saw him disappear. Y'all muted him. Y'all muted Erica.
Why is he in here?
Cracker Boy. Listen, me and Cracker Boy are cool.
Yeah,
me and Cracker Boy are cool. Me and Erica are not. But
completely. Look, Cracker Boy is very sarcastic. His comments are not malicious. He's just.
Erica ain't cool though. Erica full on threatened a pregnant woman the other day. She can go fuck herself. Bitch, come on.
All I saw Cracker Boy say was,
Cracker Boy's good.
Erica muted, and then he said, like, who is Sassy with laughing emojis. Like, he's just sarcastic. He's not in here to be malicious
Cracker
at all.
Boy's like everybody's friend, and the only real person he would like to take out is Nicole.
He came in on another account, it looks like.
So, yeah.
Just leave it.
Yeah, he'll be.
If he gets out of line, we'll
Cracker
go
Boy, behave.
I didn't see anything.
Sip some, let's catch up. That's an account you can get rid of. That's one of their
You're a
troll
moderator.
accounts. I'm driving.
But there's no reason for Reckon to be attacking me at all. Never.
Cracker Boy says don't mute him. He de pappy.
Look, Cracker Boy, I've been fighting the good fight here, trying to get your ass back in. So I was like, no.
He said since Mac's in jail and can't be an active daddy, that he'll be the pappy to the baby.
Well, that's considerate.
I think so too. He also had to take that up because he's the one who started the rumor that Mac was the dad in the first place.
So BFF, can I ask you a question?
Yes, I mean, I don't have the answer, but
Okay. So my question is, and everybody else wants to know this too, is what did Sydney do directly to Wreck-It for them to come after her for that? Because they were, cool with Sid. All they had to do was ask her about it and tell her, we don't want you around for this. They didn't have to attack her. So what does Sid do to them for them to treat her like that? That's what we want to know.
that truly, I don't know. Like I said, something happened maybe over a 2-day period that I didn't know about.
Nothing happened.
I mean,
they
I'm
were
talking
in their
about
lives.
when Sydney first came
Hold
on
on,
the
let me get
scene.
the
I don't even
computer.
know how she did. I know that Girl Queen and Nicole are the ones that dropped the information. They didn't, even though they don't support either one of them, the information was alarming. I wasn't
They
around.
knew about it. They knew about it. Rodeo Mom knew about it. Rodeo Mom knew about it because she knew about
I'm
them going
trying
off
to
on
think
Sydney.
if we actually even sat with Rodeo Mom at the time. I don't know.
You did, because there's a video.
Rodeo
Okay.
Mom came in there. Yeah, I have the video.
We started hanging out probably, I want to say like in February. That's why, so it's.
Have the screen recordings, BFF. She was absolutely in the lives. Yes.
And that's
Yes, because here's the thing.
I'm not
I
saying-
went in. So I
when it
went
happened.
in, and I even in the Wreck-It chat, this is when I got blocked one time, I went in and said, Rodeo Mom has known this the whole fucking time. Why is she speaking up on it now? And I got blocked. I have that on screen recording. Absolutely.
I mean, I don't know. All I know is whenever I came back from being out of town or whatever, I got in a box with Sydney. It was brought to my attention privately, like, hey, this, we don't, it all boils down to the man that she's with, right? And I don't even know the full story behind that.
She's not with him. They haven't been together for a long time. That is her ex. He's not on this app. Never has been on this app. That is her ex. Was her ex at the time too, but nobody would listen to Sydney.
Well, I mean, I'm listening right now. I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't know what, excuse me, I don't know what he did. I wasn't around when she popped on the scene. I wasn't around when Nicole and Grow dropped them. Like, I don't actively go searching for lives. Like, I have burners, and I guess if I wanted to, I just am not that interested in what Nicole does. So I don't go necessarily into those lives at all. And plus, I was out of town. So I do, like, Mamie knows, I go to town a lot. I disappear for a lot. But then there may be times where I'm bored and
Well, and that's one of the reasons why I don't include you with, like, when I say Wreck-It is doing this shit, I usually will say, and I have before, and now I'm super fucking disappointed in Casey. I'm gonna say that right here, right now. But I always usually say BFF and Casey and LOL. I've always said that, right? I have always said that. The rest of them I won't defend, but I have always said, and you won't hear me defend Casey anymore, though. Speaking on someone's dead mother, you'll have to ask her. She knows what she did. And I love LOL too. L is, and that's one of me where me and Grow have had to come to agree to disagree situation. But she also, when I told her what I thought about the situation, she actually agreed with it, because L got used a lot in being the the mediator, and she was the one who would get really, really close to people. And then when Sassy and them would start fucking trashing them, people would go after LOL because that was the person that was the friend. You know what I mean? And so, of course, I'm getting violated for no reason, because I'm just talking.
I was packing the other day, was on mute, like just listening, going from room to room, wasn't even around my phone, and came back and probably hadn't talked in 10 minutes. And whenever I came back to just get out of the live, I had been hit with restricted goods. So,
Well, BFF,
And you
we're not
know,
reporting you guys at all. Nobody over here has reported y'all at all. I don't report
And-
people. I want to hear what you're saying.
I don't
and
know.
BFF, my respect for you comes from the fact that I know that we have that mutual friend, right? And I know when you do have a chance to go in there, you go in to protect his own fucking sanity against the very vile person that we are not going to speak on. And you do that. And I have respect for you for that, right? Because he's a good damn guy and he deserves friends like you. Like you, not like the rest of them, but like you.
Oh, I adore him. I'm so happy for him right now.
Absolutely. I'm happy that that other people have mended their friendships and relationships with that person too.
I just want to take this time. Did you see that on there? BFF.
I'm trying to read it.
And then she said it in the live too.
Okay. I can interpret for her on. I'm not saying that what she said is.
No excuses. I don't want to
No, it's not. Okay, then I won't speak for her. I mean, you want to ask me questions, but
it's just like this, BFF. Like, I'm not trying to interrupt you. Listen, it's just like this, mother to mother. If anyone has ever lost a child, that is hard. And just because I brought that up doesn't mean
And that's the other one.
Comment. Like, it don't matter.
she does not like emotional.
That sounds like a her problem.
Oh, I know it is, but as far as like speaking on miscarriages and stuff, I don't think that she would. She knows what I've been through. She knows that that's a trigger for me, and we've been friends, like I said, since 2020 on the app.
Like I said, I also have it recorded. And it's not a miscarriage. My daughter was unalive. She was shot multiple times.
See, that shows how much I know. And I apologize for that. I mean, there's no words. There's no words when that happened. And saying I'm sorry feels very inadequate.
There's a third one.
It's so light.
Sorry, I know.
Sassy says, get a grip. Rekka Casey says, you should have let Sassy up to speak, not get attacked. Sassy said, go to therapy.
Did you go to therapy?
No one attacked Sassy, by the way.
Did you go? And I mean, I'm asking respect. Did you go to therapy? I mean, because to me, therapy is important. My whole family's in therapy.
Well, that
is
a personal
yeah, that's
thing.
a personal question. That's
that
not for everybody.
Does not need to be answered on this app.
Yeah. That's
But
nobody's
respectfully,
business.
you were telling a personal story.
I wasn't.
I didn't
No,
tell
I wasn't. It's nobody's
Okay.
business if she did or didn't.
I did not tell that story. She asked me why that my CA was in my bio, and I told her because I was selling T-shirts. I didn't tell my story. My story's
She
already.
said, I'm selling T-shirts for my daughter's unaliving trial that's coming up.
That is all I
Is what
said.
she said.
She clicked on Jess's profile and said, "Oh, your Cash App is in your bio. That tells a story." Like taking a jab at Jess as if she doesn't have a job, and she was posting her Cash App. Jess replied, "My Cash App is in my bio because I was selling T-shirts in remembrance of my daughter. That's the only thing that was mentioned because she was taking a jab at her, making it like Jess doesn't have a job.
Again, she and I have been friends for a really long time, and the Cash App comment is something we do see often. Like there's different content creators that we follow that do have that Cash App in their bio just to try to get. So
Sassy needs to learn to get her facts straight before she opens her mouth. And maybe after she saw and learned, she shouldn't speak on it because it don't involve her at all.
But it's okay for Bullet, who definitely doesn't have a job, who lives with an RSO, that has an RSO around her children, and y'all are up in her live giving her money. But you're worried about why Jess, who here is minding her own business, has a Cash App in her bio?
Okay, I have a question.
That fucking makes sense to me. Please.
Bullet's husband is definitely on the registry, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean,
as a violent offender, absolutely.
So if he's gonna be on there, it's no different, dude. No fucking different. Doesn't matter if it was whatever they're saying.
Say your question. You said, what did you ask yesterday on live? Because I noticed that they weren't able to give one, so I'm not sure BFF will be able to. But you said something about the man that raped you.
Oh yeah. So some Reddit people had said that it was okay that they could defend him because it wasn't against a child, it was against adults. And I just wanted to know, like, so the guy that raped me, is he not, he's on the registry. Does that not mean that he shouldn't be held accountable and just like everyone else? You know what I mean? And the fact that Bullet's husband did not get a felony charge behind this.
Oh, no. God dog it, damn it.
She says that he didn't get a felony.
Right. She also says she put a restraining order out against him as soon as she found out. She is a full fucking shit of lies.
Hold on, Meme. Let me big box.
My mom's not paying no attention to
No, I'm not, because I can't.
Before anybody going to talk some shit, if anything happens, my mom literally is not even paying attention to that motherfucker. I'm the one watching her chat right now. And everybody in her mod. So, before anyone tries to say she a bad host, shit get out of hand.
Shit ain't gonna get out of hand. So, okay, so.
That's the question.
So he does have a felony. He is on the
baby.
app. He is on the registry. He does live
And
with
now
her.
there are 2 lawsuits against the company because in the investigation they found that she was not the first victim, that there were multiple females he had done it to.
I heard 3.
And there's a lawsuit against him